In this video, we are going to talk about the role of leaders in a post-COVID world. Like all of us, organizations have also had their respective journeys to traverse. The journey has typically taken them through survival, stability, and will the possible scale up in the times and months to come. The role of the leaders in helping navigate their respective organizations through these three phases assumes great significance. But how can leaders add value across these three phases? We intend to talk about some of those aspects in this particular video. We believe that there are 5 broad areas where leaders can make a significant impact. Let's talk about all the 5 of them. The first one that we'd like to talk about is leaders being seen as a beacon of hope. Now, it appears to be a very simple proposition, but essentially what it means is the leader will have to cut through the veil and haze of uncertainty and complexity to find meaning for not only themselves, but also for the organizations they serve. And that clarity has to get translated into a compelling narrative which brings out the energy of their people. That energy as hope is what the leaders will add as the most significant value. So beacon of hope for us is the first critical space where the leaders would be expected to add value. Enabling collective thinking is going to be a great differentiator. Most of us find it extremely easy when we are required to think alone. It is easy for us to process our thoughts, the data that we have seen, and make meaning out of it. But these are unprecedented times, a classical VUCA as one would like to call it, which would require leaders to realize and leverage the collective thinking abilities of people around them. And in many which ways, collective thinking is a classical test case for inclusion. How comfortable are we in including, appreciating the real diversity in perspective and thought, and able to generate meaning that can be significantly value adding for the organization? The way leaders are able to promote this inclusivity of collective thought is going to be another great differentiator that will hold their organizations in good stead in the times to come. Arresting fear and anxiety is the next. This is a space where leaders can add significant value. And the way they would do that is the amount of self-assurance they exhibit in the way they engage with their people. Self-assured leaders would be able to significantly ease the pain and pressure that their fellow colleagues will be going through. But as an organization, leaders will also have to set the tone of seeing their people as fellow human beings and not necessarily as resources. Self-assured leader and an organization which is able to see their people as human beings will go a long way in addressing the fear and anxiety that their employees will be going through. This is critical because you would want all the energies of our people to be focused as the organization moves from survival to stability, finally to scale. Balancing continuity with change. I think there would never have been a better time than this for leaders to have a serious, hard look at what is not working in the system. When we say system, we are talking of the organization system. Are there practices, processes, systems, ways of working that have outlived their utility? Is it time for us to bid goodbye and start off and bring something new, something that will add value in the times and years to come? This might be perhaps the best space to look at what those aspects are. But the challenge that the leaders are going to be facing is how do you bring this change when things have to be run on the normal business side as well? I'll need to get my revenues for this week, this month, this quarter. But at the same time, I am preparing this organization for something more futuristic, something long term. The ability to balance this continuity with change will be the fourth space where we believe that the leaders will add significant value. Reinforcing the cultural fabric. This is an area where leaders may be able to add significant value. The last few months would have provided leaders with enough data on how the organization, its culture, its values, and what they believe in truly were lived out. The ability of the leader to see through and pick up cues of things that were working well and things that were not working well might perhaps provide the best opportunity for them to reinforce what the cultures should be. What are the behaviors, ways of working that should be cherished, reinforced, and in case there are chinks in the armor, what are those that need to be corrected? The leaders will have to lead from the front in reinforcing the culture that they want their organization to be known for. This would be their space. This would be an area where they will add a lot of value for the long term.